What's up, guys? I want to test out the microphone on the new Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max. Midnight green. I know that has nothing to do with it, but I like the color. Anyway, I was just curious. I did have an external microphone. I usually use it for my GoPro. I did plug it in with the adapter into the phone, but it did not work. I was curious to see if it would give me a better sound. So, I have the fan turned off, I have the TV turned off. I am waiting for the air conditioner to stop running, and then I'm going to do some tests. I'm going to do a couple voice recordings from the voice recorder, and then I'm going to pop up the video app again and record both with a. I'm using the supplied headphone adapters. I'm actually not, they're not plugged in right now. But I'm going to test the microphone in this compared to the microphone in the phone. But please keep in mind, this is not a soundproof room by any means whatsoever, so take my findings with a grain of salt. Okay, I'm back. The air conditioner finally stopped running. Okay, so I'm going to read a few sentences, and I'm going to do it without the headphone microphone. And I'm going to hold this phone here a little bit closer to my mouth, so that's pretty close to the same distance as the microphone on this thing. Okay, so the camera's going to point up. So here we go. This is the recording for the onboard microphone for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Midnight green. Here we go. We believe that we can change the things around us in accordance with our desires. We believe it because otherwise we can see no favorable outcome. We do not think of the outcome which generally comes to pass and is also favorable. We do not succeed in changing things in accordance with our desires, but gradually our desires change. Okay, now I'm going to plug this in and let's read the same sentence. I hope the microphone automatically adjusts. So let's try this again. We believe that we can change the things around us in accordance with our desires. We believe it because otherwise we can see no favorable outcome. We do not think of the outcome which generally comes to pass and is also favorable. We do not succeed in changing things in accordance with our desires, but gradually our desires change. Okay, so there you go. That's one test with the video camera. Now I'm going to switch over and do an audio with just the voice recorder. I mean, it should be the same, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so I couldn't bring over the recordings from the voice recorder files, so I'm actually using the voice recorder in iMovie on the iPhone. So I have a feeling it's, pretty much the same software. Anyway, so what you're watching really isn't, what's happening, but you need something to watch while I'm talking. So here we go. This is the onboard microphone for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. We believe that we can change the things around us in accordance with our desires. We believe it because otherwise we can see no favorable outcome. We do not think of the outcome which generally comes to pass and is also favorable. Okay, now I'm going to plug in and we're going to use the headset microphone. Okay, there we go. Headset microphone is plugged in. We believe that we can change the things around us in accordance with our desires. We believe it because otherwise we could see no favorable outcome. We do not think of the outcome which generally comes to pass and is also favorable. Okay, I'll stop there. Okay, so we've heard the different recordings on the video, and we've heard the different recordings on the voiceover for iMovie. Also, I got all the fans on now because it's hot. It gets hot quick. Anyway, I'm pretty impressed with the onboard microphone. Now, obviously, it's more omnidirectional on purpose, so it will be more susceptible to picking up ambient sounds. If you're filming outside, like sporting events for your kids, you probably want that. You want to pick up that sound and that noise, maybe. But I also noticed when the headphones were plugged in, that microphone did have kind of a fuzzy background noise to it. Now, obviously, there was a few times where it went up against my beard. You can kind of tell that because it was just a brief, and it was gone. But you could also tell when you first plugged it in, you kind of hear that background noise going on. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the onboard microphone. I'm coming from an iPhone 6. I upgraded. So I don't remember, or I don't know all the iterations and how great the microphone got through the years. But maybe you guys can tell me down below what your thoughts are on the onboard microphone. Maybe the different situations you would use the microphone in the headsets, as opposed to the onboard microphone. Even though you get that little background noise in the headset microphone, if you are in a noisy area, you're still probably better off using that to weed out that background noise. But let me know your thoughts below. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.